Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. A reason for feelings. There is any number of reasons to file a lawsuit when you have been injured on the job. The main broad reason is that you don't believe you are getting the compensation you are owed. For instance, if you work aboard a ship and you were injured when a piece of equipment malfunctioned, you may be able to prove that your employer negligence to have the equipment repaired. If that negligence contributes to your injury, you may be able to file a successful lawsuit under the Jones Act to get the compensation your employer is trying to dodge paying out to you. Under the broad category of being denied your rights, there are many specific reasons for filing a lawsuit. These include being denied a right to maintain and cure, suffering an injury because you or someone else working with you were not trained adequately, being assaulted by a fellow worker, being struck by cargo that was improperly stored, or being denied survivor benefits if you lose a loved one to an accident while doing a maritime job. Generally, if you believe you are owed compensation under the law and you aren't getting it, you can start a lawsuit. And then next, about what you need to file a lawsuit. Anytime you are injured on the job, you need to do a couple of things to ensure you can prove your rights to get compensation. The first is to file an accident report as soon as possible. This is the responsibility of your superior, but you need to ensure it's get done and that it includes as much detail as possible from any witness. This will help give detail to your case and demonstrate that others saw what happens. You also need to be sure that you get immediate medical treatment and that you keep a record of that treatment. This also acts as proof that your injuries are real and were caused by the accident in question. Both of these steps are important in proving that you were injured. Proving that you were injured on the job and proving negligence if any was involved in the accident. If you can't provide them in a lawsuit, you may not have much of a case. Doing these things quickly is also crucial, as there may be time limits and restrictions. It is also important to get them done in a timely fashion to ensure that witnesses are reliable and give you all the detail necessary for the accident reports. And then next, punitive damages. The main reason to file a lawsuit when you are injured on the job is to get compensatory damages or money to cover your personal costs that arose from the injury. However, a maritime lawsuit may also result in punitive damages, which are meant to punish two responsible parties. Whether or not this kind of damage will be applied in your lawsuit depends on the jurisdiction on the individual judge overseeing your case. And then next, about finding a good lawyer. Filing maritime lawsuit is complicated and can be costly too. If you make mistakes, you could be wasting time and money and end up never getting the compensation that you are owed. A lawyer who has filed similar lawsuits before can help you determine which law you qualify for, file a claims, and start the process of a lawsuit if necessary. Once with such a professional guidance, can you be sure you are going to maximum the compensation you receive and avoid making crucial procedural mistakes? And then when looking for a lawyer to file your suit, make sure you work with a maritime lawyers, someone experienced and well versed in maritime law. You should also select a lawyer with a good track record, someone who has helped clients in the past win the compensation they deserve. With this professional there to help you file and fight for your rights, you will have the best chance of getting money to help you get back on your feet and back to work. Next, and then about maritime injury settlements. Injuries are not uncommon in maritime jobs, and if you work as a seaman, longshoreman, or offshore oil rig workers, you know this all too well. Maritime workers often face rough conditions at sea that use dangerous equipment on a daily basis, and they often work long hours in physically demanding jobs. Injuries happen often, and when they do, workers are entitled to compensations. If you get hurt on the job, you may be surprised to find that your employer either denies you compensation or that you are offered a small amount. You have a right to file a claim or lawsuit under whichever maritime law applies to your situation and to fight for the full compensations you are owed. If you have to take that step, you will probably end up in a settlement. Maritime injury settlements are more common than trial because they are quicker and cheaper. If you have been injured in a maritime job, let an experienced lawyer help guide you through this complicated process. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe.